Welcome to Spider-Verse Minute, the tri-weekly podcast where we watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 1 minute at a time. I'm Caroline Slater.
And I'm her brother Sean.
And today we are discussing Minute 92. It starts with Scorpion talking down to Spider-Ham, and ends a minute later with Gwen and Miles simultaneously punching Liv.
What did you title this minute?
Don't mess with cartoons. Which is a motto I live by.
Yeah, I really love Spider-Ham's just absolute takedown of his and Noir's, but how just Spider-Ham crawls all over and just takes down Scorpion with such ease.
I love that this is a moment where it's like, because Ham has been the comic relief for a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love him as the comic relief. But I love that this is a really genuine, cool moment for him. He's still very cartoony with it, because he uses, a giant hammer and stuff, but it's such, it shows that, he's not to be messed around. He is still, yes, he's goofy, but there's a reason he is the Spider-Man of his universe.
Yeah. I wish they would have stylized him a bit more, kind of like I said last minute with them, the being more stylized, but I wish they would have stylized Ham and Scorpion's fight a bit more, to be a bit more cartoony, other than just bringing out the cartoony objects.
I feel like they did. I feel like a lot of his movements were very cartoony.
Well, yeah, but maybe when Scorpion got hit, have him flash as a cartoon for a brief moment. Or something like that, hit him so hard he knocked him into a different dimension and back, and he bounced back.
Does that stuff affect people from the non-cartoon universe? Would that translate?
What do you mean?
Well, he's from Miles' universe, and Miles' universe is pretty grounded to our universe.
Yeah.
So, if Ham did get cartoony, would Scorpion get affected the same way that someone would in the cartoon universe?
Maybe. So we are in where the physics doesn't apply here. this is it could have just been he hit him and they happened to slip into a pocket bubble a bubble of Ham's
just a random black hole appears out of nowhere.
But it would have been just something like that. It would have been nice to see more of.
I get what you mean.
Because they have Penny change her art style. She does this a couple times throughout where her art style changes depending on changes anime style depending on what she's doing. Usually it's into the more quote unquote realistic style, the more gritty style than what she normally is. But she changes into something that looks a lot like her comic style. And when she when she takes Spider's disembodied limb and just uses it to smack Scorpion.
Uses it as a bat.
Yeah, that's a little... I don't know how I would feel about that if I was Spider.
I mean, I think he already lost the limb.
Yeah, but still, if I lost a limb and then my friend picked it up, then I'd be like, hey, that's my limb.
Spider would probably be like, you go, girl. I feel like Spider's supportive of Penny.
Yeah. In this case, we didn't get Scorpion's Spanish translation.
No, he spoke English.
Well, but he calls Spider-Ham puerco, which is pig in Spanish, and then we didn't get a translation for that.
Yeah, and I just want to talk about the back and so I love the dynamic aspect of these fights.
Yeah, they're very they're really well choreographed. I think it also helps too that they don't have to worry about where people are in the quote unquote room as much, because you can't see the corners of the room, and so it's something that they're able to. It's one less thing they have to worry about, so they're able to focus a lot more on just having the action flow a lot better.
I like how they split them up into trios as well.
Yeah.
So we get it helps kind of condense the choreography to be a little more concise, as well as you get some cool just character dynamics as well.
It also helps show how like quickly they've been able to become a team in the short battle. In the like, because in the house it was a lot more. At least it felt a lot more individuals fighting individuals.
Yeah.
Whereas here it's them teaming up with each other.
Yeah.
And being able to fight back.
Yeah, and then there's this quiet moment after they get Scorpion of Penny looking at Spider, and my heart just kind of breaks a little bit.
Yeah, it's a very like it's like a little heart skip in the middle of all the action. Suddenly they're like, okay, we're gonna bring the mood down real quick, real fast, real quick.
Don't get too happy.
Yeah.
Then we fly over. That's not the right word, but whatever.
Pan over.
Then we swing over.
Yeah. To the other team, to the A team.
To Gwen, Miles, and Peter. And I love the first thing we see is Gwen throwing the giant mixtape, or the giant cassette tape.
Yeah.
I love that.
And Doc Ock just easily takes care of it by using her saw blades to cut it in half.
I'm like, dang it. Still cool.
Yeah, it's really cool when Doc Ock knocks Gwen against the building. It's really cool how they use the like pink scratches on Gwen's suit to show how she's getting like roughed up, because we can't see her face or her body, and it hasn't like they haven't torn the suit, and so it was really cool. Like instead of doing scratches on like the face and the like exposed skin, they're doing it just on the suit, and it's like, oh, the suit's bleeding. The suit bleeds pink.
It's pink. Yeah. And I love that when she falls, Miles just dives right after her.
Yeah.
It's such a great moment. And I love it when they're falling, we just kind of have a pause moment of like, I like the suit. Thanks, I made it myself. It's like, y'all are falling right now.
Miles seems so like happy about it too. He's like, thanks, somebody noticed. It's like when you get your hair cut and somebody notices for the first time, you're like, oh, thanks.
Like,
did a pretty good job, didn't I? Yeah, it's I like that little just in the moment, just nice reaction, and it's also a nice callback to just the I like your hair, you're not allowed to like my hair.
You get to like my hair.
and then here's just the first little bit back to that where she goes, oh, I like your suit, and he's like, thanks, like he doesn't hold any grudge against her. She's like, oh yeah, you're cool.
Yeah. I also love when they like Miles shoots the web to come back up, Peter grabs it and just goes, that was adorable, team, now hang on.
Yeah.
I'm like, Peter, you dad. I love it.
Yeah, he's
and then they just throw each other.
Yeah, and like in reality the physics wouldn't really work, but
hey, we've already discussed the physics don't apply here.
And I just love the fact that they don't it's just like, okay, yeah, this works, we're doing this. And just the positions they take as they fly through is just it's so cool. Like it looks so well coordinated and like so well practiced, and they're just have everything down to the T, and it is nice.
It's such a good moment. This is really like a great fight scene.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it's the climax, so it makes sense, but still.
Yeah, I love just how like Peter's running up the building, catches the web like as Miles shoots it and just throws them past.
Yeah.
It's just all sorts of great bits, and even like as Peter's curled up, you can still see a bit of his belly, like like he's not suddenly perfectly defined, like it's still okay, you can see some rolls in there, this is nice. And it's just, and then the 3-punch combo that they do on Doc Ock is great.
Fantastic. And then Miles and Gwen hit her one last time, and then the minute ends.
Yeah, I love the splash that comes up for when Miles and Gwen punches her, though, is just a big old bye.
Oh yeah, bye. And I'm like,
Yeah.
nice.
But that was everything I had for this minute. Was there anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, that's all I have for this minute as well.
Well, and thank you for joining us today. Join us on Friday to see the continuation of the fight.
See you then.
Bye.